Made it to El Bolsón. Cool little town. You got food trucks going. Heard this is a little bit of a hippie town. Looks fun. Small, which is nice. Change of pace. We'll see. What a crazy day. I woke up this morning and the hostel owner was like, I walked out, I had to come back and grab something, and then the hostel was like, hey, come with me. Just 10 minutes. I said, okay. So then he takes me to his sister-in-law's place, which makes cheese and ice cream and yogurt. Buenas. Yeah, I got you.
Cheers.
And he's like, oh, you want to go see a lookout? So then he takes me to this lookout. And then he talks to me for like 10 minutes, and then he tells me that he was in an episode of Anthony Bourdain where he met him, talked to him. He used to be a chef, so he was like a really nice guy. So the next thing you know, him and I go hang out for the day. Where he takes me to the Lago Pehuenia, like the lake. Claudio is giving me a private tour today, and it's beautiful. We went to Lago Puelo, which is, look at that, look at that. Just a blue lake in the middle of Patagonia. And we go to like a ton of different places. And then we end up at this restaurant for lunch in El Pollo, and we're sitting there with a famous fashion designer. It's just...
Let's look at the houses.
It was one of those days where just magic happened. No matter what I did, where I returned. Just because I said, yeah, I'll go in the car with you for 10 minutes, and it turned into a 6-hour tour. So sometimes you just gotta say yes and go, find the adventure, see what happens. This is one of those magical days. I don't even know what to think still. Going to do a hike right now. Well, it took an hour waiting for the bus to get here to pick you up. There's a collectivo, meaning you just wait for the bus and everybody jumps on, pays like a normal bus in the US. Now it's gonna be about a 5-hour hike. So El Cajon El Sul, we'll see. I'm gonna have fun. Here we go. .7 mile hike with about 2,700 feet elevation. Plenty of people on the trail, so even though I'm hiking alone, there's plenty of people to run into. So this will be fun. I'm excited about hiking in Patagonia, just outside of El Bolson. I don't know the exact name of the hike, but I'll put it in the description. Ciao. Chill to ourselves for a minute. Walking on hikes and taking long buses, you really have to think about yourself at times. And I'll tell you what, I like myself way better now than I did at 22. I'm glad I'm doing this now. Just woke up this morning, decided I want to go for a hike. That's the beauty of this journey. I wake up, don't even set an alarm. I just kind of let life happen. And I think it's what I needed. I think I'm still a little burnout and a little anxious from the years of the job and the stress and the anxiety and the shit that's happened. So I'm starting to realize that I'm starting to finally be at peace a little more. Feeling a little calmer. It's taken a few months and I think there's still more work to be done, more time to be spent thinking about this, but it's time to start figuring out the next move. But for now, we're just gonna be here and enjoy it. It's beautiful. Walking through the forest here in the middle of Patagonia, northern Patagonia, it feels like I'm walking in Colorado or Washington or maybe even Yosemite. It's so similar and so crazy that in our own country, sometimes we're wishing for other places, but we have that magic just right there in front of us. The air is definitely clean. Wow, like big breaths. Oh wow, it's amazing. So we'll see the more I head south. So we'll see, it's beautiful. And again, I keep saying it because there's no other way to explain it. If I could take a picture or video that would encompass everything I feel and see, no one would ever travel. I can only give you the snippet, the little piece, because in order to really feel, you gotta see it yourself. Just finished at Lago Azul. Had a nice little peanut butter and banana snack. We've got about, I think I got about 5 miles back out. So it's a little more downhill now. Enjoyable. Water was refreshing and cold and beautiful. So, hike today, maybe hike tomorrow, maybe the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. It's being life. This is it. ¿Por qué no? I've got the entire place to myself right now. Little jog back. It's not too bad, not too hot. It's really nice out. But it's dusty, dusty, dusty. This place is called the Mystic Fog, and it's right at the start of the trail. Going to El Cajón de Azul, Lago Azul, a lot of trails, but good way to finish. IPL Imperial with Pilsner with hops. Interesting. That's a wrap on the hike, 10 miles. We're done. Look at this place. They had hops back there, here. Absolutely beautiful. There was a bar at the bottom, Mystic Fog, which was amazing. Get a quick drink. Let's go. That's it. This is the final step. Now we jump on the bus. Back to Bolsón. This is kind of where you enter. If you got questions, you can ask him here. Last night at Bolson, catching the sunset, having a little craft beer at El Barrel. A lot of craft beer here, so if you want to come to El Bolson. The main town is filled with just craft breweries next to each other, so it's a really cool spot if you want to do a little beer tasting. Moving houses for the day to El Pollo. So here we go.